Hello, welcome to my channel. So today I just wanted to go talk about what's in my travel makeup bag, or just my go-to makeup bag. I don't wear makeup all the time, but this is what I would bring with me when I want to wear makeup. And I just switch it out because I love buying makeup and things like that. So I have so much to get through. I need to unpack. I just moved. I'll show you my unpacking journey after this video. I have about five boxes to get through to unpack my beauty cosmetic stuff. But today, I'm just going to show you what's in my makeup bag. I just did this look with it, so I'm going to show you to get ready with me. This is the bag. It's one of those that I saw all over Instagram ads and things, and I do really like it because when you open it, you can see everything, and it fits a lot. Let's begin. This is what I would use first. This is like the only, it's not even a foundation, but this is the only base product that I'm using in here, which is the Tower 28 Sunny Days Tinted Sunscreen, and I use the shade Melrose. So let's put that on. That's like the only, yep. I don't even have another option because that's how much I like it. Shake it and put some like that on my face. Just nothing too crazy. And I'm just going to use this e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. Blend it all in. This gives like a really nice medium coverage, and that's what I prefer. I do wish that it does have a little bit of a glow. I wish there was like a semi-matte or a satin finish version of something like this. I still haven't found one that I like. And just take some down, whatever is left on my brush, then I'll bring it down here. And next I'm gonna do my concealer, which I've been using. So I have two in here. These are my two favorite ones, but I think I actually like one of them more. So I have the Dior Skin Correct in the shade 1N. And the other one I have is the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Concealer in the shade 201 Light. They're very similar. I think the Shiseido one's a little bit thinner, but I really like the Dior one. It just goes on really smoothly and blends so easily. It always looks good. So I always reach for this one. So let's put it on. I have two concealer brushes in here. I have this Pro Concealer 57 from Sephora, which is a very small detailed one. And then I have this one from Tarte. I like the shape. I really like the shape. And it's made for concealer. The only thing is it's kind of pokey, but I really like the shape, so I might try to find something else that will do my concealer well. I don't really use sponges that often because this is just so much faster. So I just put a little bit there. And there for some lift. And then I'm just going to blend that out with this Tarte brush. I just moved recently. I do like my new space. I have some more room, and it's like a nice new beginning for this year. I know it's already March, which is crazy. I feel like I feel like every year feels like that. I guess it just flies by after New Year's. How's everybody doing with their resolutions? I don't really set resolutions, but I just kind of think about stuff around that time. And I do like a reflection. I should look at it and see if I've done anything that I've reflected about that I should be doing more of this year to reach my goals. I guess doing this is part of it. Making more videos and connecting with people for the love of makeup and beauty and just anything really. I'm just grabbing that other brush to blend even better. So this blends really nicely. So after this step, I'm gonna set my under eye area. How many powders do I have in here? I'm only going to use probably 2 of them. I have 3 powders in here. I was just making sure that there wasn't any more. So I have the Kosas Cloud set in Breezy. I have the Matte Velvet Skin Makeup Forever in Y235. This is a powder foundation, which I'm not going to be using. I use that when I need more coverage or just days like that. And then I also have the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Powder. I had the pressed one and my car was broken into very San Francisco last winter. Sorry, 2 winters ago, and I lost it and I had to rebuy everything, but I didn't rebuy that one yet. I think because I wanted to try something else, like the Charlotte Tilbury, which I have somewhere over there, and the Kosas Cloud set. But I think eventually I will probably repurchase that because using loose powder is, I mean, it is a different feeling, but it's just so much easier, and like I don't have to be careful with this getting everywhere and poof. So what I do first is, so I use this brush. This is the Sephora. It's a highlight brush in one of those face sets that they have in the silver color. I'll link it below if I can find it. I really like it. So I bought this set when I lost my makeup bag, when it got stolen along with my luggage that winter of 2021 at the Stonestown parking lot. The window was just smashed. If anybody, very, very San Francisco. So don't leave anything out, and I didn't. This wasn't really my fault. Somebody was driving my car. Anyways, let's get back to this. Grabbing some of the cloud set, and then I will set it under my eyes. And just some of my T-zone as well. I don't know why I don't use the cloud set all over. I don't really have a solid reason behind it, but here we are. So, and then for the face, I am going to use a little bit of the translucent powder from Laura Mercier with the powder brush that came in the same set from Sephora. And then now I set like everywhere else. So I have combo oily. I do lean on the oily side, so I have to set this tinted sunscreen or I get really shiny. I know everybody's into like super glowy makeup right now, but when I use anything like that, I just look like a grease ball, and it's not good. It's not good. Okay. So after that, I'm going to do my brows, and lately this is what I've been doing. I only have one brow product, so, I mean, sorry, not one, but I have like 2 brow gels and 1 pen. So these are the 3 brow products that I have in my go-to makeup bag. I have the Benefit Precisely My Brow in the shade 4.5, and then I have 2 brow gels. These are my favorites. I have the e.l.f. Wow Brow in Natural Brown, and then I have the Boy Brow from Glossier in Brown. Main difference between these two, this is one I want like a lighter, more airy, effortless look. This one is more dramatic. It's just very, very pigmented, but I love them both. So I need to have them both because I don't know what I'm feeling that day, and gotta have them both here. Alright, so I'm gonna start with the pencil. So this is what I would do on any day. Sometimes I just use the brow gels by themselves when I want even a more simpler look, but I will be doing this today. So I just start by drawing a line on the bottom. I kind of want to make them less archy than my normal, so I just draw a line underneath the arch, and then I connect it back. I want to do them more straight, but I don't want to shave my eyebrows or anything. So that's what I do, that line. And then I do draw it out a little straighter at the end, and then I just lightly sharpen the tail, and that's almost it. Then I also very lightly fill in some hair-like strokes up here to make my brow look a little bit more flat and less arched. And then I just blend it in with the brush on the other end. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side now. I always start with the right brow. I don't know, do you guys have a favorite brow to begin with? I don't know what it is. I cannot start with the left one. It'll just throw me off. So there's the line. And then kind of fill in the ends to make sure, since I kind of alter the shape of my brows when I do this. Oh my gosh. Oh, my little lash extension came off. Oops. And then same, fill in a little bit on the top with some hair strokes. And then I just brush it through, blend it out. And that looks pretty good. I think this side can go a little bit longer. Done. And today I want a softer look, so I will be using the e.l.f. Wow Brow. So this really just melts everything together and kind of tames the hairs. I like to brush up the front. So I want it to be more feathery. This is with the brow gel and this is without. So the next step in my routine is, my makeup is pretty simple, but this is kind of my simple look, my signature look. I don't do any eyeshadow, not really. Once in a while I do, that's just not often. Next I do my bronzer slash contour. I was using a stick one from M Cosmetics for religiously for a little while. Do I have it in here? Oh, maybe I don't. I thought I had it in here, but I guess not. I guess it didn't make it into my moving bag. So I've been using this one because I wanted to test it out. Since then I haven't been using the M one. I really like it. But this one, I haven't tried using the M Cosmetics one over powder. But this is the NARS bronzing cream. I know a lot of people really like it. I think I do like it. I mean, I do like it. But I kind of want to try the lightest shade just so I don't have to worry about it too much when I'm applying. This is in Laguna number 2, the original shade. This is what it looks like. And with that, I'm just using a random Tarte brush that I have from a holiday set. I lost the one that I really like from a different holiday set when my makeup was stolen. So I bought this actually on Poshmark, hoping to find a similar set, but could not find it. It had a concealer brush that I really like, so now I'm still looking for one. This one, again, love the shape, but it's very pokey. This is what I've been using. I don't know what it's called, but a brush with the density like that. And it kind of tapers a little bit this way. I just kind of dab in there twice, or maybe 3 times lightly. And then I just kind of apply it. I am using the wrong brush. This is not the brush that I use. Sorry. I use a more dense brush from that holiday. It's like this, but it's a little bit tapered, curved that way. If you can see, there's a little bit of a slant. It's not completely flat, but this is what I've been using. I totally used the wrong brush. I don't know what I use this for. I think I use this for blush. I have multiple blush brushes in here now that I'm back on track. So about 2 times, and then I just place it about here, and then I just start blending. So then I also do like that. I'm just gonna show you like what I do. And that. I do like a little swoop shape there. And then I connect it. And then same on this side. And now just blend everything in. I don't usually draw it all out first, but I feel like the placement might help you see what I do to kind of contour my face. And of course, I am redipping it And I also contour underneath my jawline. And I do swoop it behind my ear so it's seamless. And lastly, for this bronzer, I will grab a smaller brush and do my nose. I do contour my nose. So this is also from that little set from Sephora. I guess, I don't know if this is the eye set. Everything's rubbed off. I don't know what precision. Oh, it's the Precision Crease Brush, but I use it to contour my nose. So I just kind of grab a little bit in here and I kind of start there lightly and I draw it upwards and over this way. I do put my brush here first, but I am using a very gentle touch, otherwise you will have too much product right there, because this is quite pigmented. It blends very easily, but it's quite pigmented. Can you guys see that? Okay, so then I do blend it up that way. So this side is contoured and that side is not. Just gonna do the same thing. But yeah, moving was so hectic. I'm so glad it's done. I mean, I did everything as fast as possible because I'm like that. I just need to get things done fast and then I tend to burn out. But hey, we are who we are, right? I mean, stuff that I need to work on. But I also get things done. So there's that. Okay, you don't need this much. I just wanted to show more so you can see. Okay. And I also put a little bit down here. Okay, I think I put way too much. Okay, I'm going to fix this with the concealer brush. Just gonna do that to help blend it. And then I'm also going to grab that blending brush earlier and kind of go over it to soften anything that needs it. And that's it for my bronzer. So for blush, I, again, don't really know what I want to put on, but I have two blush options in here, or three. So I have this palette from NARS, the Rising Star palette. This was from the holidays. I just thought it was really cute. I just really like the packaging. Honestly, I don't even know how now I don't know how I feel about it, but it has really pretty colors. I do like it, but I don't know if I'm crazy about it. But I just used the very neutral shade, right, this one right here. I think it's Guilty Pleasure, if I'm reading it correctly. And maybe sometimes I mix it with the peachy one. I have used the darker shades during the winter, and they were nice. And then I also have this oldie but a goodie. Oh, I have a little eyelash. This is the Stila Convertible in Camellia. Again, a pretty warm burnt shade. These are the only colors I like. For some reason I have this in here. It's just something I wanted to try for the longest time. I've had other colors in the past, but I like really light blushes, so I don't have to do a light hand or worry about it. I just actually don't like blushes that are very pigmented, but I wanted it to look more like how it looks in the pan. When I put this on, it looks too pink. It just shows up very like a brighter pink, so makes me sad. So today I'm just going to grab yet again another brush from one of those Sephora sets. This is the blush brush, and I'm just gonna go with Guilty Pleasure. They all have a sheen to it, but it's not super shiny, these blushes. Has anyone moved recently? What was your experience like? I didn't move very far, but I've lived where I used to live for, I don't know, a long time, like 6 or 7 years, and oh man, the things you accumulate, you don't even notice until you start packing. And I got rid of so much stuff and I feel so much lighter. I even got rid of so much clothes. I'm ready to start anew. And then now I can shop a little bit. Let's get my new wardrobe together. Okay, so for highlighter, I have this in here, but I don't really use it. This was my favorite highlighter ever. It still is if I want something very, very bright in daylight. Mine's broke, but I pressed it back together. Since I want something just lighter, I will just use the highlighter that's in this palette called Limelight. And this is just the, I think it's a Real Techniques setting brush, number 402. This highlight is pretty subtle, but I like it. So I don't want anything too blinding and dramatic. I just like more of a natural look nowadays. I mean, this is not natural, but like a natural glam. To me, it's not that natural. To somebody else, this might be like nothing or no makeup. Alright, next I'm going to put a little bit of smoky liner underneath my eyes, and I love using this NYX Epic Smoke Liner in the shade Nude Haze. So it has like a little brush you can use on the other side to smudge it out. And then this side, it's like a slant diamond shaped head. I just like to put it out here. Just like that. When I'm feeling fancy, I'll smoke it like on top too, but no, it's not there today. And I guess I can smudge it just a little. But I love this because it's not harsh and it still lines your eyes. And lastly, I just do my lips. This is also my go-to combo and color. Anything else I do is usually still in this color range. Sometimes I do a more dramatic lip depending on my mood, but this is my everyday. And right now I'm loving the NARS. This is called Soft Matte Tinted Lip Balm, and the color is In Brief Encounter. It's exactly what it is, a soft matte tinted lip balm, but I really, really like it. And I'm actually afraid that the sign or the stand at Sephora had said that it's limited edition. And I really wish it's in the permanent line. I bought one backup because I really like it, and I guess it is what it is. For the lip liner, I'm going to be using, this is also my favorite, it's discontinued, I'm sorry. And I'm still looking for a shade that's like this. I've tried many. I still can't find the exact same shade. I know it just looks like another nude, warm nude, but I've tried. They just don't look the same on me. Another bummer, but I'm going to keep looking. And if you guys also like this in the shade Button, the Lippie pencil from Colourpop, and know of a shade from somewhere else, let me know before I run out. I did buy backups. And I just draw a line over my Cupid's bow. Makes my lips look more plump. Time for my favorite lip color. You guys should try it or not. Leave them for me. I'm gonna go get some more backups. I hope they keep it in their permanent line. I don't know if anybody loves it as much as I do. I think there's 4 shades or 5. I only have 2. I have this one, and I don't remember the name of the other one, but I didn't really like it as much. It's a little bit more pink. This is a beautiful nude. Brief Encounter. That's my final look. This is my signature look. Very basic, but I love it. This is my favorite setting spray. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. So I'm going to put that on. I don't even know if you need to shake it. I actually use my little mirror for that. So when my hair is dirty, I actually do my edges, so I guess I can show you guys that. It just makes my face look more framed, and I think it's really pretty. So this is what I use. 24-hour Edge Tamer Extra Mega Hold. This pot will last you forever. I just got it on Amazon. I want to try the Got To Be, the one in like a little mascara wand looking thing, but because I have so much of this, I I just haven't bought it. And then I just use this little toothbrush thing. It's for hair. It's kind of gross. I just kind of dip it in. I always start here. And I just hold it. And I swish it up. It looks different every time. So just fix it. Yeah, it looks different every time I do it. I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay, it's very sticky right now. Let me just pull up that hair. Okay, let me start over. Okay, I just do the little swirls like that. This is not going well today. So there's that, and then I go right here and do the same thing and just kind of swirl it and just brush up the hair. So it kind of looks like that. And then I'll do one wherever. So then you end up with something like that. I just like it than, you know, than this side, which I will get to. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay, this side is looking more like wispy. This side's kind of dramatic, but hey, it looks different every single time, so it is. This is what we're getting. This is what I'm getting today. I'm gonna push it all back again. Okay. I have an easier time on that side. I don't know if it's because I'm right-handed. I've had this tub for a while. I don't even know how long. I mean, maybe a year. There we go. I usually just leave the sideburns part alone, but sometimes I'll brush through. So there you have it. This is my go-to look when my hair is up, at least for the hair part. And this is the makeup. I hope you all enjoyed this. Thanks for getting ready with me today, and I hope you guys keep your vibes all the way up and always spread love and kindness like confetti. I love you. Bye.